And if we zoom in right around here, it tells me exactly where I'm having trouble. Alright, so last time we ended up doing this, so we got a little bit of potassium and a lot of sodium, which that means we got the 2 pieces of what we need for what we're going to do next, which is actually to make this, was it the advanced, oh, the energy hatch. It was to make this sodium whatever this is, which I gotta put through a chemical reaction. So yeah, we gotta put it through one of these, and then I guess just hook it up and, well, poly to a thing down there. I don't have a pattern for this stuff, so let's make this pattern really quickly. Honestly, I bet I can go off and make this. Can I make this thing called, actually, do I have everything to straight up just go off and make this? I really want to know. Can I straight set up a pattern for this? I want to see. We don't have pipes. We don't have these random looking pipes? Bro, what? Oh, wait. I think I have this stuff. I just don't have it being turned into pipes. Okay, so I need to turn it into this. Okay, that was an issue. Okay, I also need to set this up to be turned into a pipe. Yeah, this dust, exactly the same thing. Okay, we're gonna have to put that in an extruder. All right, let's put these into 2 of the things. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Well, oops. Here we go. Stainless steel. Yeah, I had the pipes already set here. Now, do I have... Alright, there we go. Yeah, that should be... Yep. Okay, so we already had everything down here already set. It just had to put the things where they need to be. I do need to redo that setup and add chest, so it outputs into the chest, and then... Because it's just... I think it's kind of broken, because it's not outputting into the actual system, which in doing so messes up everything. So we gotta make, like... I should just do that pretty soon. So I'm just gonna have a crap ton of... Wait, do I have wood? Oh boy, I am running low on wood. Okay, oh, quark's not in here. Well, okay, okay, I really wish they had that. I wish they had some type of quark in here. I would definitely use it to make chests easily. Alright, there we go. So now that I get a pattern for whatever this is, we're probably gonna need more, and I have to replace a lot of my machines already. So there we go. So now that we now have that, and I now want to be like, I want an advanced chemical reaction. So we got the chemical bath. Now we just need a chemical reaction. So one of those. Boom. There we go. Which I don't know how long this may take. We already got a lot of the stuff, but I'm going to start replacing everything. All those things with chests so it actually works. Because I'm not going through this issue. I'm just good. Alright, so that means I got to get rid of all of that. Bingo. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a singular chest right here to every single one of these. So that it outputs into the chest. And then I'm going to, yeah, right here will be just fine, and we're just going to go down, and then we're just going to put these things literally on top so it brings them in. That's how I plan on doing this, because, well, it's kind of dumb that it's not inputting the way I want it to input. It's really, it's not outputting, I mean. Oh, what about the liquids? Okay, those may have to stay the same. Those may have to stay the same unless they break. Alright, so this straight should... Now, there we go. Now that's all done. Okay, hopefully that fixes my outputting issue with the system. So we're going to find out. If everything goes right, we're good. If it doesn't work, I'm sad. Oh, nice. It looks like everything worked out. It seems like now it's just needing it to make more stainless steel, which we're going to make the energy hatches. That's the reason I'm going through all this trouble, is to automate energy hatches so I can make everything go faster. And then in doing so, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do at the end of the day, is make all this stuff go faster so the stainless steel doesn't take as long. Because if I look at this, if we have an HV, I can overclock it to EV, which will take half the time. So if you think about it, if it takes half the time, that means, wait, we're using nitrogen, so it's already taken 30 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. So if we have this overclock to EV, we're going to have it be 18 seconds. That's going to save a lot of time. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to make this stuff much faster. Okay, I guess why it's making the chemical bath, I actually need to go off. Oh, not the chemical bath, but we got to do this green lens stuff. Which, chemical dyer. Okay, so we got to go down here and set all this up. Okay, so what was the thing? So the chemical, is this the chemical bath? It is. So I gotta, alright, so orange dye. So I gotta put that in there for it to make that. Now, all these silicon wafers and stuff, I didn't put this in the, oh, they need HV cutters. Oh, yeah, I guess this is where I'm gonna start putting all the HV stuff, because that needs to happen. So, yeah, well, okay. So I guess we're going to be making a bunch of HV stuff. So, okay, looks like I'm going to be making way more machines. Okay, well, just realized something. If I want to actually automate the cutters and everything, there's actually a couple items we're missing. We're missing 2 items. Out of all of these items, we're missing a couple. We're missing HV emitters. We're missing that, and we're missing this. So we need to make both of these. The razor blade is just made from a lavender. Oh, okay, so red steel. Oh, chemical bathing. Okay, well, I think I figured it out. How in the world you make red steel. Now, the next best thing is, what do I need to use to make red steel? Like, I know it's through a mixer. Black steel, brass, rose, gold. Oh boy, how much of that all do I have? Okay, almost all of it. We do not have rose gold though. We do not have rose gold, which is it just... Oh, that is really, really simple. Do I have that? We do not have gold being done. Okay, we need to macerate gold, just in case. Oh, wait, it made the chemical reactor. Oh, nice. Okay, so that finished. Okay, I need the patterns that I went off and made. Okay, so that worked really fast. Oh, that was nice. So that means everything is working. Oh, that's so beautiful. All right, let's set up this chemical reactor really quick. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, I don't even have the recipe. I don't have the recipe for the orange dye. That's so funny. I don't have the recipe. Well, looks like I gotta figure this out. So I gotta go up here and make the recipe for the orange dye, which I actually did not have to make the orange lens. And then we'll actually have the orange lens, which... Alright, so there we go. So that should now have the complete ability... Oh, well, this doesn't have the ability to output just yet. I will in a second. I didn't do the chest thing I wanted to do here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is bop, bop, bop. There we go. Alright, so now that I have that, I think, honestly, I could go up and tell it to start making... Yeah, I guess now I'm gonna have it make the orange lens, which I only need one of them. I went through this entire process just to kind of automate it, just for the system to make it, so I don't have to. There we go. All I need is one. There we go. Now that should go off. Alright, so it's crafting that. I just need one orange lens. That's all I need. And then once I have the orange lens, we can start getting on to the next level stuff. Oh my god. I've been trying to get this thing to work, and then I just realized the way I have this set up, it was never going to work. Well, that is a big oops. I did not have it outputting. That is so funny. I forgot that this is an actual dye. It's a liquid. Oh my god, that was another one of my faults. I forgot to add the liquid to come outputted. Oh, and here's the... Gimme. Oh, it went to the system. Okay, well, we only got our orange lens, which I'm not gonna lie, we've been working on this orange lens for like, what, 2 episodes now? For an orange lens! Oh, for an orange lens. There we go, orange lens done. This recipe is literally useless to me now. It's crazy. Alright, so there we go. So now I can actually make the rose gold, and now this will go off and now make me, since I'll have the rose gold, then I'll have that. And then I have to also, well, before I can actually make this, I actually need to send this through yes. So this is also another item that needs to go through the machine of legit doom. Alright, there we go. So now that just goes in there, and now I just send this up to the top area and do it like that. Wow, our advanced areas are getting more advanced. The reason why I haven't like transferred over all of this, because golly, this will take me a minute. But because I need to literally, I feel like I'm going to need to replace all of this with advanced eventually, once I can make all of them, because I can't exactly make everything. I still gotta make other areas. That's right, I haven't took any of it down, because I gotta be so internet careful that I replace the right stuff. Alright, so now that I now have that, now I need to go off and I want to make a gear. What is a better use? This is such a better use. Yep. Alright, that gear, and then that's gonna be used to make into a lavender. Yep, and there we go. Then we'll have that. So these just gotta go in their places. Now I have to go check if I actually have a gear mold. I have no idea. Oh, nice. I already had it. Oh, that feels nice once you already have everything down here. Okay, so now that I have that piece, now I just need to make the buzzsaw, which just needs me to put this in a lather, whatever. I call it I don't know why I want to call it lavender. It's lather or whatever. Okay, we have an issue. When I'm making the cutter, I'm missing electrium, but thankfully I can look at the crafting tree. This is everything the system needs to do to make this. And if we zoom in right around here, it tells me exactly where I'm having trouble. It's right here. It says it's thermal series. Black bronze dust. Why? Black bronze. Black steel. Okay, so I'm guessing this is crafting tree. It goes up to make, yeah, it goes up. So the red steel, I have to go where the black steel is. I have to go where black bronze is, because apparently I messed up here and put thermal series. So I gotta find, actually, I think I could just pull it. Alright, here it is. Okay, so this is the stupid, okay. So this is the recipe. Okay, we're just gonna make a brand new recipe right here, right now. So we need electrium, and we need the right electrium. Okay, there we go. Now it's the Greg Tech version. Now I'm hoping when I type in mixer, it goes into the right spot, because that's where the original one was. So let's see now. Will it craft? Oh, okay. I think it's gonna craft. Okay, so this crafting trees are starting to get insane. The more I go with this, like I said, I need the more I do this, the faster I want this stuff to go. But golly, is it taking a while? Alright, so when it comes to making this ME emitter, I need to make sure what am I all missing. I need chromium rods. I'm just gonna make it. So I'm missing chromium rods and eyes of ender. Probably shouldn't be the most difficult things to make, to be honest. I say that, and then look at these recipes. Eyes of ender take liquid blaze. Huh? Dynamite. Okay. Block of ender pearls, dude. Okay, they had to make this Gregified. They had to make ender pearls Gregified. Okay, so for me to make these like chromium rods, I have to do a couple of things. So I gotta put it through a lavender. Okay, I was just making sure. I was like, is there any reason to make this? And there's really not. Besides, this even takes less energy. Okay, so now I have to figure out eyes of ender. So we need to figure out liquid blaze. How do I make liquid blaze? Okay. Do I have blaze powder? Am I getting that from something? I have to check the system for that. I don't even know if I am. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. I have 0 blaze of anything. Okay, that's not fantastic. Now, how in the world do they expect me to make this? Can I like make it out of something? Sulfur and carbon dust. And it seems like the only recipe I could see is using the chemical reaction, which I think is just, we already have this, so this will just work easily. So, okay, great. Okay, so that seems to be the recipe. I know I have sulfur, but I don't have carbon dust, which is something I now gotta figure out. So, how do I make carbon dust? Okay, I have coal dust actually, so I'm making coal dust. One of the recipes I am seeing in here is I think I could take, yeah, I could take coal dust, so this recipe right here can work. So this exact recipe can work for what I want. So what machine does this have to go in? A centrifuge. Okay, a regular centrifuge, and that should actually be everything to make. So I need to put this in the HV. Okay, I think I can make blaze rods, not blaze powder, all that, all the above, all the 9 yards. I think I could do this. Okay, yeah, I gotta make liquid blaze, which I have to send it. So how do I make liquid blaze? What does this go through? An extractor. Okay, so then once I have the liquid blaze, actually, and then I should be able to make eyes of ender, actually, funny enough. Okay, so now I need to chemical bath this stuff. Okay, because I know I have eyes of ender. I mean ender pearls. That's without a fact. How many ender pearls do I have? 27k. I have plenty. And that number is just going to continue to grind up, because I think this is really the first recipe I'm ever going to use ender pearls with, I think. You're probably going to use ender pearls for enderium eventually once I get to that point, so, you know. Alright, so that should now do it for me. So I'm getting there. I think I should now have, oh wait, now, okay, let's get rid of all this behind. I think I still, yeah, I have the HBM emitter, which I am just going to straight up put in the, yeah, I'm gonna straight up put that in the crafting table thing, so it automatically crafts it with the applied energistics. Okay, so now we got the cutter. Now I need the advanced laser engraver. Let's see, is everything ready? It seems like it's ready. All right, let's just give that a try. I'm gonna let both of those craft. It's scheduled? I bet there's something. Is there something else? Okay, so it's just the red. Okay, so this is new stuff. Maybe there's something in there. Hold up, let me check. It's not running. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I'm so slow. I did it again when it came to this recipe. I did it again. I have to cancel this. I did it again when it comes to that stupid recipe. When it comes to this stuff, this recipe right here, I need to turn that off. That's my fault, because it's trying to push the nitrogen gas. It's already being pushed in. Oh, it's being used by something else. Well, I need both of the stuff to be done. So yeah, it's being pushed. So I need to take this out and put that in there. Now that recipe should work. I messed that up so many times. I've done this. Oh, the chromium needs nitrogen gas. Oh, God, Jesus. Okay, 2 items that needed nitrogen gas that I forgot to take out the stupid pattern. There we go. So now that should have fixed that issue. I always do that. I forget to take the nitrogen gas out of the equation when it comes to them crafting recipes, because that literally breaks everything, and it doesn't push anything because it's trying to push. I think it tries to push the liquid first before that. So I think I'm going to stop this just in case, because I did redo the recipe. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, see, it's scheduled chromium. Yeah, so can't store. Oh, liquid tin needs somewhere to store. Alright, let's go and make the advanced laser, and then I also need the very fancy laser engraver now. There we go. So it's gonna make both of those now. Yeah, it's crafting the steel. Okay, so hopefully everything works. It should work. It should. And there we go. It automated. It's completely done. We now have both the laser engraver and the laser engraver 2 and the advanced cutter 2. So now that we have now automated all of that, it's all gone. It's all done. All of it. So now I guess the next episode we'll actually be able to make ourselves the actual stuff, and then we'll actually be able to overclock everything, because I thought I was gonna be able to do that today.